Visionary director Guillermo del Toro brings us another one of his monster creatures into the screen via Netflix. Let's go check out the teaser for Frankenstein. Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a quick reaction to the official teaser for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. If you're a long-time viewer of the channel, you know that I'm a big fan of del Toro's work, from his Pinocchio all the way to his more sinister stuff, and of course Hellboy. But I'm very excited for this. The Tudum event happened this weekend where Netflix just really announced a whole bunch of the things. I wasn't able to watch a lot of it because I was over at a convention, but I'm very intrigued by what's happening here, and I'm very much looking forward to this. So let's go take a look at this trailer, and we'll come back talk more about this upcoming film. All right, here is a Frankenstein from Guillermo del Toro. Just a teaser, so I don't expect to see like
I had determined that the memory of my evils should die with me.
Oh yeah. I mean, come on.
Some of what I will tell you is fact. Some is not. But it is all true. What manner of creature is that?
It's weird.
What manner of devil made him? I did. I had a vision. An idea took shape.
And Oscar Isaac really
My mind.
I don't think I've ever seen a performance like that.
Inevitable. Unavoidable. Until it became truth.
Oh man, you just know that Del Toro had such a fun time. What the hell? Look at these visuals. But we're building that lab.
In seeking life, I created death.
That's a pretty. I mean, just I forgot Jacob Elordi was gonna be the monster. So we have Oscar Isaac as Victor Frankenstein, of course. Jacob Elordi is the monster. Mia Goth, I don't know exactly who we saw her in that green veil that just really popped out of the screen. Crystal Waltz, I don't. Yeah, I mean, come on. This is like, I hope they. I know Netflix sometimes releases stuff in the theaters. Hopefully I get to. Hopefully they do that. That'd be really cool, actually. So let's see. Written and directed by Guillermo del Toro, Frankenstein on Netflix in November. Of course, an adaptation of Mary Shelley's classic tale of Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant but egotistical scientist who brings a creature to life in a monstrous experiment that ultimately leads to the undoing of both creator and creation. Wow. Uh, like I said, big fan of Del Toro, but let's take a look at the comments to see what people are saying about this. Thank you, Netflix, for continuing to give Del Toro a platform he deserves far greater, for sure. I mean, he's a magnificent creator. And just his vision, his visuals, his ideas are sometimes very far out there, and I feel like they don't really resonate with everyone. But man, I love it. Guillermo del Toro is too good for Netflix. This needs a theater release ASAP. Yeah, I hope we get a limited release, and sometimes they'll do that just to like put it in Oscar contention, right? So, only monsters play God is the most poetic tagline for Frankenstein. The hubris of man and the mistake of playing God is such a powerful statement of this story, and I'm so excited to see Guillermo del Toro bring it all back to life. They said no pun intended, but I think that was pretty spot on. Monsters are tragic beings. I love people just like bringing up quotes like monsters are tragic beings. They're born too tall, too strong, too heavy. They're not evil by choice. That is their tragedy. Ishiro Honda. I've never heard that quote. That's a really good one. Fun fact: the story of Frankenstein was born out of a bet in 1816. The poet Lord Byron proposed a contest to see who could write the best horror story. He was bored and housebound along with other guests due to a stormy weather. While staying in the mansion near Lake Geneva, Switzerland, and thus Mary Shelley, one of the house guests and wife of poet Percy Bysshe Shelley, wrote Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus as her contest entry. She was only 18 when she wrote this masterpiece. I wish Netflix would also adapt Oscar Wilde's gothic masterwork, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Yeah, I've heard of that and I'm kind of familiar with it, so I think that would be cool. Man, I love it. Man, people in the comments just really killing it for this one. Very exciting stuff. I'm very excited for it. In November, leading us right out of Halloween season. So, what better way to bring that back to life than with Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein? So there you have it. As always, let me know what you thought about this down in the comments. And stay tuned because we have a lot more in the channel, including comic reviews, trailer reactions, movie reviews. We got a lot of footage from me going to Fan Expo Dallas, a lot of panels, highlights, all that stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.